ले ले उसी का है ना why do you want to characteristics characteristics it shall be right without the heading ये heading भी चाहिए utility subjective फिर वो आएगा नहीं वैसे करते हैं because some teachers are very scruple they will check exactly what is there. Look here what I'm asking you if I'm writing like this okay and I'm giving the point like this utility is subjective okay and what are you going to do when I'm giving notes you just continue the sentence don't repeat the same heading once again okay so continue karo point number 1 डाल देना as it subjective क्या आ गया as it is subjected to person as it is subjected to person individual commodity commodity to a commodity
person to person
and commodity to another commodity a commodity to another commodity
a commodity
to another commodity next कोई heading है continue as in case of T for a man is highest
as in case of
T chai for a man assigns highest utility for a man highest utility but for another man who is not used to it but for another man who is not used to it nor he likes to drink for another man nor he used to it nor he likes to drink has no utility of 40
who doesn't
likes to drink has no utility now the second point utility is a relative so concept again utility is relative means comparative और कुछ नहीं just continue utility is a relative concept as one commodity bracket में आपसे लिखते हो same as one commodity
bracket is
same as one commodity may possess as one commodity may possess different utilities to different individuals one commodity may possess different utility for different individuals is it turn on the AC or just closing to be turned on
is may possess different utility
may possess different
utility
for a different person in different times.
for different individuals
At different times.
commodities.
At different times. An umbrella, example, or raincoat. An umbrella or a raincoat, my dear. Oh, my dear. Relax. Later, I will take it after. I'll wait. Let it poke out.
And
Or a raincoat during rainfall has highest utility, but during winter it has no utility. Just read it and tell me, is it something that you don't understand? Switch. And now you take the book and write. What is the name? Sarah. Oh, yeah. Okay, now completely. Is it throwing some chili? No.
yeah,
Oh, anything. See.
sir,
Abar. एक्चुअली ये आप लोग को है क्या है प्लेस यूटिलिटी टाइम यूटिलिटी सर्विस यूटिलिटी इसमें टाइप्स भी करना है देखो now slowly economics is showing its true color and you are also showing your true color. How will I explain difficult concept for you guys? I heard somebody told ninth economics is कुछ नहीं है easy है ना? अब notes लिखो ना कुछ नहीं मम्मी ये तो हो जाता है ऐसे ही नहीं आई एम नॉट डराने का काम नहीं है बट डिफिकल्ट है तो डिफिकल्ट है which chapter you are doing in math
today we are supposed to do expansion.
very good
Yeah.
identities expansion wala what is that notebook I understand pencil I understand what is this new object shall I take it to me
Expansion.
shall I take it to me
Expansion.
why you are keeping at the top of the page oh let's go write the next one what I was saying subject हो गया relative it is abstract and combine कर दिया ये चाहिए
What utility is what we are listening.
no real existence sorry लेख कब से मुंह खोलता बैठा है क्या है तू डोंट थिंक दे आर आल्सो टू गुड वो भी वैसे ही हैं इसका तो आज पूछना ही नहीं है टेक्निकल फॉल्ट है इसका बट ब्रेक में सब बराबर मैंने देखा है दोनों कुछ इधर गए कुछ उधर गए फिर पता नहीं क्या टाइम पास करके आया तो व्हाट वेर यू डूइंग इन ब्रेक आई टोल्ड यू टू राइट द नोट्स ना व्हाई डिडंट यू राइट द नोट्स
Utility has what more utilities.
Great. What is the point? What is the point? Read it.
थोड़ा ना सर लिखनी है
मम्मी को बोल के जरा ये लिख के दो
सर उसके पास है बट वो पहनता नहीं है Sir, that or you just
अच्छा you read. अब ये दोनों का
utility has got
story.
no real existence.
What is that real existence? मैंने बोला it is measurable, but is it in real terms? Only in theoretic terms. याद है? ये actually मत लिखना, ये actually 12th का है. What is that? Cardinal ordinal. But मैंने आपको समझाया. I hope you understand as well. So let's write point number. What is that? No real existence. बोलिए. Utility in real world finds no place. Utility in real world finds no place.
No place.
So, impractical in nature.
Impractical.
In nature, full stop. बस उतना ही लिखो. नेक्स्ट उसका एक्चुअली कनेक्टिंग है. अगर ये प्रैक्टिकल नहीं है तो क्या है? यूटिलिटी is an abstract concept. Is abstract. Abstract का मतलब मालूम है? This is only in the air, not in reality. Utility is abstract concept. Right?
Yes.
Since it is of non-quantifiable. What is that quantifiable? I'm writing that word. Non-quantifiable. In nature, it proves itself. It proves itself to be an abstract concept. As an abstract concept. Proves itself as an
Abstract.
concept.
So utility is an abstract concept.
Correct.
आपने लिखा utility is abstract.
But इधर क्योंकि क्या है ना, इधर आके इंग्लिश ग्रामर नहीं देख सकते. ये हेडिंग है. अगर मैं इधर डालूँ ना फिर इसको सेंटेंस आर दिस कनेक्टिंग है. अंडरस्टूड? अगर मैं इधर खत्म कर रहा हूँ, फॉर एग्जांपल ये है ना, फिर यहाँ से आई हैव टू मेक यू राइट अगेन. So that is why I have not used the vowels. Next, utility is not pleasure. I mean, I am giving this task to all the three. You will explain. I will explain. Is not pleasure. And what is pleasure? I think all three will say sleeping for a long time.
Getting something you want. Satisfaction.
First heading लिखो.
It's here.
Read it through the textbook and try to convince me. Whoever convince me, whoever it is. दो लाइन तो है. Read करके उसको दो. You also read. Not for me. Silently read.
Silently read it.
And then I will ask you. Read. Shall I explain directly or you are going to?
You can ask.
But you will not say.
No, you can ask someone.
Like, what is a pleasure for you? So something which gives me happiness, makes me to relax. Because sleep is not a relax. Because while sleeping also our brain is working. In fact, some people like मैं थोड़ा सा वैसे ही हूँ. You know, my mind keeps on thinking. Suddenly 3 बजे उठ के भी मैं काम करता हूँ, पढ़ाई करता हूँ, या फिर मेल भेजता रहता हूँ. Where I am connecting, उनका टाइम ये रहता है तभी जागने का, और हमारा टाइम ये रहता है सोने का. तो हाइपर एक्टिव माइंड बोलते हैं. जैसे आप लोग में भी रह सकता है, I do not know. I'm just simply saying. So what does that word pleasure means? Which gives you complete relaxation. Is utility a pleasure then? Why it is not a pleasure? Now you tell me. I have told you what is pleasure. Now you have to tell me why utility is not a pleasure.
It is not a pleasure because it does not, you need it. Whether or not, whether you like it or
But
not.
I need it. I want to know how
So
important
suppose,
this for me. Chalo, good. You. अरे मैं इधर बैठ के उधर क्यों चिपकली को ढूंढ रहा है?
So utility.
हाँ वेरी गुड. हाँ बोल चलेगा.
Utility है एक मतलब
हिंदी लिखा है. don't understand too much.
can
utility is capable of satisfying human needs.
But why it is not real then? Not a pleasure. Ah.
because suppose now you are sick with a cough or cold and then you
Yeah,
have to
I'm
take, no, if you are hypothetically, then you have to take this medicine that's very bitter, and when you take, you get better.
But generally, you know, cold and cough medicines are generally little bit sweet.
Sweet also, but Levita is not.
Just
mild.
because for the children. She made me cold and cough. ठीक है जान. अरे बोलो या नहीं बोलो यार, ऐसा हम करती है फिर छोड़ देती है. ठीक है जान. Your expressions are worth watching, but you don't say anything. I say very simple. I said this mobile. This doesn't have any utility for you. Zero. फिर भी जाते समय 2 उठा के पॉकेट में डाल के चले जाओ. है ना? You are not going to do any work. तो क्या होगा? मुझे पसंद आया लेकिन. In fact, there's one medical concept or a term I don't understand. It has been proven that one of the company manager, very rich position, he was in highest. और जब भी 5-star hotel में पार्टी होता है, unwantedly put something or the other cutlery in his pocket.
So
That's how he became rich. He saved up money.
No. He was in a मतलब बोलते ना एक GM पूरा 10 कंपनी का एक किया and he was a person. तो वेटर लोग बेचारा कैसे बोलेंगे ना he's such a rich
तो
person.
किसी को
वो मेडिकल बीमारी है उसको. तो फिर एक बार बोलता है सर आप है ना सर एक नाइफ ताकि पॉकेट में डाल लिया सबके सामने. तो बोलते क्या?
You can tell, whisper it.
And then अरे ये महेश I told you not to put the knife in my pocket. तो वेटर बोलता नहीं सर पिछले टाइम भी आप 2 फोक लेके चले गए था.
That's how
He feels very insulted. Then he goes back to his house and he narrates this incident to his wife. बोलते अच्छा let us go to the doctor. बोले नहीं चलो ये काफी टाइम से है. तो डॉक्टर के पास से बैठा रहता है. Imagine she is a doctor and my wife and she is narrating. And
you have a medical condition.
Exactly. She's अच्छा चलो let us mock.
You have a medical condition.
What is that medical condition?
You steal things.
No, it is not stealing. I like it. I keep it.
You like it, you keep it. That is called possessive behavior.
No,
it is not
no,
yours.
No.
I don't know the name. I know it's a thing. I just don't know the name. My cousin has it.
ठीक है. डर जाता है वाइफ एंड हस्बैंड. फिर वो वाइफ बोलते देखा डॉक्टर साहब कितना अच्छा है, कितना अच्छे से समझाया था, आपको दवाई भी दी है. बोले अरे ऐसा कुछ नहीं यार मैं नहीं करना चाहता हूँ. नहीं आप में है प्रॉब्लम. नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मैं ठीक हो गया है.
वो बस वो मेडिसिन.
हाँ अरे 2 मिनट बोलते अरे मेरे पॉकेट में है. वही बोलते अभी क्या लाया तूने?
डॉक्टर
निकाल के देखता स्टेथोस्कोप लिख रहा है. तो पूरा सीन में ना उस भाई साहब का नजर उस स्टेथोस्कोप में रहता नया और इज वेरी शाइनी. That stethoscope is very shiny and ये पूरा डिस्कशन में वो स्टेथोस्कोप को ही देखता रहता है. तो कभी हमको समझ आने के लेके जा रहा है तो घर जाके बोलते ठीक है वो जाने हाँ नहीं वो जाने दे ये पॉकेट में क्या लाया जरा देख अंडरस्टूड इट इज नॉट हिज इंटेंशन टू स्टील इट बट जो भी शाइन होता है
हो जाता
हाँ हो जाता है अभी जैसे आप लोग की तरफ मुड़ता हूँ मैं यू वांट टू कम फॉर माय लेक्चर आल्सो एंड यू वांट टू अटेंड इट फिर क्यों आने का अटेंड क्यों करने का है ना सर तो भर भर के नोट्स देते हैं फिर नहीं आए तो मम्मी को बुला के बात करता हूँ व्हाट इज दिस चलो आ गया तो आ गया बट वी विल मेंटली स्लीप फिजिकली भी आज सो उठ के आया है बट सर को बोलने ने कहा आज कुछ ज्यादा डिटेल क्वेश्चन मत पूछो मुझसे पूछने देना हम तो ऐसे उसकी मूवी देखते रहते देन व्हाट देन ही विल ओनली आंसर द क्वेश्चन देखो देयर आर टू कंडीशन वन you are coming willingly second condition also you are coming willingly but willingness में how much you are reacting to it इसको हम लोग साइंस में क्या बोलते हैं response to stimuli तो here अभी जब मैंने बोला it is not a pleasure means what ये just मैंने बोल दिया सर ये मेरे लिए ना 10 के लिए 9 points है सर इसे क्या pleasure मिलता है मुझे कुछ नहीं मिलता any satisfaction I'm getting by saying this is 9 point, this is 10 point, this is 2 point, कुछ नहीं मिलता है. Reality में कुछ नहीं मिलता है. So that is why utility is not a pleasure. समझ में आया? Absolutely. So now you will not forget that the GM's joke, है ना? But है कुछ person को वो reality में tension रहता है. Unwillingly ले लेते हैं और फिर घर पे जाके बोलता है अरे मैंने ये लेकर आ गया. Okay? Give the
So, do they have that type of mentality to go give it back?
हाँ देखो give it back. अगर सामने वाला पर्सन है अगर पुलिस कंप्लेन कर दिया तो फिर टेंशन है ना अगर नहीं किया है और समझ गया बेचारा इसका थोड़ा सा मेंटल इशू है तो फिर ठीक है अगर किसी ने पकड़ के धो डाला तो फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम से जाएगा नहीं ले लिया तो ले लिया चलो निकल जाओ है ना चलो राइट हाँ इट्स नॉट प्लेजर any commodity possessing utility also gives pleasure
possessing
utility also gives pleasure when we consume it full stop Queenie is bitter in taste, but it's अच्छा. Example: medicines for any patient.
That's my example.
Don't tell me. इतना बड़ा हो गया है. Is bitter in taste. But it can cure the patient in from his illness. But it can cure the patient. उतना ही लिखो illness भी नहीं चाहिए. So utility and pleasure. So utility and pleasure
Are not the same.
has no relationship. Full stop. That's it. Now read all the points and tell me. Still, you have any queries?
सर रेखा मैम किधर है?
क्या हो गया?
रेखा मैम
छुट्टी करेगी, छुट्टी करेगी ना क्या?
सर अभी कब छुट्टी मिलेगी?
बस अभी और कितना लेक्चर है? ये वीक और नेक्स्ट वीक ही है ना, बट यू आर नॉट कमिंग एवरी डे ना हियर.
no Monday and Friday. But Monday and Friday were block periods.
I think coming 31st is the last day of this kind of schedule. And then routine normal. Because your schools will begin, and I think ICSE 9 will have some, as per your subjects, you will have few days in a week, not all the days.
I have to wake up early tomorrow also. I have to go meet friends.
उसके लिए जा सकते जल्दी, पर इधर नहीं. Very bad.
No, but
Don't tell me, I don't want to listen.
today I was poked away. Tomorrow I'll wake up myself.
I will say, put a hug on the this week. Chalo, put the heading types of utility. We'll finish off this chapter. Write down. I am here. What are you staring at the TV for a long time?
Because
इसका
there also so
आदत है लगता है टीवी को बंद भी कर देगा ना उसी को देखती है. नहीं वो मुझे नहीं देख रही है. She is doing something else. What is that? Can I hear it?
types of utility.
उसका facial expression कैसा होता है बोलूं?
Yes, sir.
उसका है. तुमको बोलो.
Those that
Types of utility.
Yes, very good. Four main types of utility. Put I. Form utility. एक ही लाइन में लिखना. Place utility. इधर चाहिए.
Form.
FORM. फिर क्या है? हमारा दिमाग को थोड़ा बाहर निकालने का टेस्ट करने का फिर वॉश करके अंदर डालना. Place utility, time utility,
Form utility.
place utility, time utility, and service. एक ही लाइन में लिखो. Form, place, time, and service.
form.
I am firm to beat you now.
Form.
Form बोल रहा हूँ. She is asking me form. But there is some. क्या बोलते हैं ना?
Confirmation.
No confirmation. You are sleeping.
Place utility, time utility.
And service utility. Just listen for a single or a 2 minute. Then we are ahead. Look, when I use the word form utility, every commodity before it is converted, once it is converted from raw material to finished product, it changes its form. Abhi I said this is a furniture, this is a bench on which you are sitting. Before to this, it was just only a log of wood. Does it add the utility like now it is having? No. But now, since it has changed its form, a log to a bench, it has utility. As she said, she will eat the bread only when that wheat flour is properly baked and made into the shape of a bread. तो इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं फॉर्म यूटिलिटी. मतलब कमोडिटी अपना फॉर्म चेंज करता है. Then I said the word place utility. What is place utility? When a commodity is moving from one place to another where it is required urgently, then it will have more utility. That is place. Next it is time. Which is I am keeping loads and loads of cloth which are garment or which are woolen. Sir, rainfall के time में woolen क्या करेगा करके? Similarly, in the winter, I am purchasing umbrellas and raincoats. तो the sir को ना economic surplus चढ़ गया. But if I purchase that same umbrellas and raincoats during the rainfall, it has a time utility. You go to Himachal to sell cotton clothes. They will not buy it. They will buy which are winter hot or garments. And the next one is service utility. As long as the medicine is kept in your hand, you know that medicine might be good or might not be good. But a doctor gives you a service. He or she gives you advice how to take the medicine, what time you have to take it, and how many units you have to take it. Then it becomes a which utility? Service utility. You can also take the medicine as per your wish, and you can get cure also. So we have teachers, we have doctors, we have lawyers. They are giving which utility? Which utility to you? Service. Clear? चलो वॉल्यूम में है आप खुद ही लिखो. अगर नहीं लिखना तो मेरे से बोलो आई लिखो. What are you doing like a whole लिखो. Check. All activities today you are doing.
Sir, definition.
हाँ जी उसमें से. You are doing very good things. Please continue. And try to write one sentence only. Yeah? अगर कोई लेंदी है तो मुझे बोल देना I will give it.
Sir,
हाँ बोलो.
Time, place,
तू इधर आ जाना boy. हाँ इस तरफ आ जा. हाँ good.
one line, right?
yeah.
हाँ मतलब definition type or explanation or you feel. Yeah.
Value is added to shape of commodities during the design.
Sir, definition of utility.
Same idea.
Yeah.
ये हम लोग ने कौन
Types
सा
of
हाँ
utility.
उसका definition नहीं है meaning है. Got it? क्या सर बोल रहा है? There was one official request. I have sent it to a company. So they had sent it. So I opened it. There was one video also. That's
And that was the video.
demo video. They asked me to join in certain seminars.
Production process.
So teaching I always keep it as a pastime.
There's no value.
Completed. Just 1 minute. This Maharashtra number of COVID patients are rising. Huh? So you guys be
Maharashtra number of
Yeah.
patients?
But I guess in Kerala also.
Kerala and Tamil Nadu is highest.
Why has COVID come here also? The worst part is I was supposed to go to Hong Kong.
They are saying it is not serious, but
It's
then
like another variant, it's not proper COVID.
not proper COVID. Nobody knows, my dear. ये जब पहले बार भी आया था ऐसे ही बोला था. But I say for children, especially for your age group, why to go in that
I've
group?
already gotten COVID. Before the vaccine, I had COVID. My full, everyone knows.
Yeah, at least your vaccine for the children which was given Indian made is too good. हम लोग तो वो लंदन में बना लिए.
I haven't gotten my second shot yet. एक ही shot.
But उसके एक टाइम लिमिट रहता है यार. उसके बाद तो नॉर्मल हो जाता है. वैसा नहीं ये छोड़ो.
Other week was
But try to be away from any big groups or anything or coughing cold. अभी बहुत सारे लोगों को fever आ रहा है.
हाँ.
And
सब
cold
कोई
भी आ
खाने
रहा है.
बदल रहा है.
हाँ वो भी है. But you never know कि ये उसी का symptoms है क्या. हमको मालूम नहीं होता है symptoms
So
क्या
why
है.
are they saying the symptoms? Like normal.
अरे at least don't get panicky, but you should be aware कि क्या हो क्या रहा है. And again, it has not come from China, but I don't know why.
Come from Hong Kong.
Yes. I feel India should be
Again, that's why I said I was supposed to go.
put some firewalls against such false disease. कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं.
Hong Kong से Singapore से China, फिर China से हमारा India.
Now, my cousins and my brothers in Singapore and London, they had taken the best of the best vaccines, but they were infected 3 times. मैंने तो नॉर्मल वो भी मैं नहीं ले रहा था फिर नहीं इधर फिर रूल्स बनाया तो लिया but by God's grace I was moving for lectures also during COVID घर बैठे बैठे I was so fed up बाइक लेके मैं खारघर जाता था हाँ खारघर जाता था बेलापुर जाता था यूटी का भी था और मेरा खुद का भी था ऑडियो मतलब not direct contact with the students यार through this Zoom हाँ फिर लैपटॉप में बैठे बैठे 8 घंटे का and I used to start from Kharkar na 7:30 na 8:30 not a single street light and ऐसा गंदा environment रहता था मतलब मेरे साथ एक दो गाड़ी आ रहा है जा रहा है ऐसा कोई नहीं है पूरा ऐसा खंडर की तरह रहता था पूरा no street lights full dark फिर उधर कर आते हाथ दो ये तो अरे कुछ मत दो.
You did not get any variants also.
I was not infected to be very frank. I was not infected. घर पे हुआ था.
I don't know what happened to me. I got COVID-19. I got Omicron twice.
छोड़ो. Don't keep saying it. Leave it. चलो. Mentality is the factor. You are mentally inviting. आ जाओ. मत बोलना छोड़ो. Give the book to me. Boy, you have completed. Any of the utility you want me to explain? Hey, give the examples also on time utility, place utility. मुझे मालूम वो सब नहीं चाहिए. Only 4 ही लिखो. सबका example लिखा? लिखो अभी. She has not written the example. Write the example as well. Quick. I was hearing that news only, COVID news. Okay, but Indian government has already stepped up the measures and everything. But then I don't know what. Shall we complete it? What you keep thinking, I don't understand. You don't. Literally. You always thinking. फिर घर जाके सो जाता था.
Sir, how do you know it's solar?
Because there are certain things I read from the eyes of my students. I've been in this profession more than your age, but I have to keep quiet. क्या पीछे वाला भाई क्या कर रहा है? लिख रहा है ना? Sure. Even today's climate is also, I feel very clumsy. Since morning 7 I am out.
Sir, after our lecture, do you have another one?
No idea.
You're free after.
Yes.
Same like that. Sir.
Where you got 2 lectures after this?
Yeah.
We'll have a peaceful lunch now. Or we come over. Anyway, my friend is coming with one Tanzania fellow. He told me, sir, Tanzania से कोई guest आया, तो बोला सर आप लोगों को, he's my junior, who works in that college. मैं बोला 4 बजे आजा, कार रेडी रहेगा, हम जाते हैं. He is coming from Tanzania to meet us. तो उसके साथ हो जाएगा ना 10-11 तो बच ही जाएगा मिनिमम. पक्का ना? समझ में आया? Example लिखा? Any utility you have a query, please ask. Absolutely. These things are required, my dear. Is it required?
No.
Then why are you doing it? Sometimes I need to. I will not say it, I will do it for you. Shall we go ahead? चलो एक volume कर दूँगी. मैंने देखो मैं और आप एक जैसे मैं कल ही मिला था वो बंदे से मैंने बोला ये हमारे 9 के इधर आ नीचे लेट. My legs are very artistic.
Sir, you said that there would be economic books for you.
That is what I am saying. Yesterday I told them I need it as early as possible. They said okay. Next time अगर मैं मिलता हूँ उधर ही रहते हैं ना head office में. There is some 2-3 teachers who write then वो printer में जाते हैं फिर वैसा. तो आज भी अभी कॉल करता हूँ. ठीक है हो गया ये टॉपिक खत्म. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ यूटिलिटी. देखो मैंने बोला ना मार्जिनल एंड टोटल वो अभी आएगा. बट ये सब है क्या आपके सिलेबस में बोला है क्या आपके मैम ने? इतना नहीं रहेगा.
मेरे को भी लग रहा है.
कुछ periods omit हो जाएगा.
Half the things that I'm telling you will be omitted. But
Say it again. Say it again.
half the things from this chapter will be omitted for us.
तो उसके पहले बीच में बोला I am telling you. Who are you to tell it the
telling you this.
What is like this? Shall I mock her how she speaks and
You can now.
yeah, listen, I got my books which is published in London. अभी आ रहा मेरे लिए copy. So there's a English episode economics related था वो मैंने लिखा भी है. But I couldn't attend the seminar. One of my friend was going ना. तो बोलते Alsh तू story लिखने से story नहीं we write normally about economics and other things. You can be a better storyteller because in UK na, there are people उसके लिए but वो they demand certain things. So I'm checking कि should I attend that course and then instead of writing a book ना I'll be like अभी समझो ये hall है. It's a big hall and people will come buy the tickets. They will sit.
And crowd work.
वो क्या होता है?
Stand up.
स्टैंड अप की तरह बट आप
वो कॉमेडियन है यार.
No, no.
Here I will, instead of publishing my book ना, I will read the book to the
Explain.
audience. Explain नहीं करते हैं.
बस ऐसे.
No,
We
so
guess it's
that
something.
nobody will. Plus,
हाँ हाँ, nobody.
will like enjoy it. Like if you're just reading out of a book.
Not reading. वो यही तो बच्चों.
आपने बोला था reading.
अरे मुझे कंप्लीट करने तो दो.
तो complete कर लो.
परमिशन चाहिए इसका. मुझे नहीं करनी. छोड़ो.
So is it a fun?
Now the AC is working, is it?
Yes.
But I'm not getting any pinch of her hair.
So then this fan for you.
There is a horror movie which I love it. In that movie, that main character is that type. So मुझे वैसा बनना है. कुछ भी नहीं.
आ रहा है सर बहुत ठंडी लगी है
इधर का नहीं.
सर
आ रहा है
दोनों के बॉडी में एनर्जी नहीं, प्रोटीन भी नहीं.
So swap seats.
Chop seats. उसे क्या मिला?
आपको
Go
go
that side then. Yes.
अगर 3 बार ऐसे ऐसे
क्या क्या
कब से ठंडी हो रही
क्या like that?
Something.
चलो. Write the next study. तो एक काम करते हैं ना फिर, because ये TU MU सब आपको 9th में तो definitely not, it will not come on you because that flap is just above your head. Relax. तो wealth तो आ ही जाएगा, price आएगा, wealth आएगा. एक काम करो, फिर directly wealth लिखना. Because I feel इतना details में नहीं रहेगा economics. क्या है? 14 minutes are still there. As if you don't watch the mobile.
My mobile is under this bed.
I was watching what you were doing in earlier classes. There. Write down wealth. Wealth लिखना. अरे मम्मी को बोल टिफिन देने के लिए, मालूम पड़ा ढक्कन अंदर से ले गया मेरे लेक्चर में. हाँ तो पेनी मिला क्या? Hey, your mother doesn't give you this one.
No, I have to go home and I have to eat lunch and I have to come back.
Next time से बोलना भाई वो पेन खा मेरे लेक्चर में. I have to put him upside down and give him one meeting to take out. Wealth, write up. Simple meaning, wealth simply means property, money, valuables, property, money, valuables, like gold, silver, etc. Valuables. She is remembering value buns. Wait, don't laugh like this. She is getting angry. When I am uttering to him, you also laugh like this. Why are you laughing like this? दोनों ऊपर से गए हैं, but कौन कितना गए हैं वो पता नहीं मुझे. और ये तो already existing ही है. Next point. It is mainly used to describe all such things, all that things or such things that is better, which have high value.
Which have
High value in real sense. So it refers to in a point, huh? So it refers to all those goods or assets. So it refers to all those goods or assets which are scarce in supply. Nowadays, Cambridge has asked us to scarce, which are scarce in supply.
So it refers to all those goods or
which are scarce in supply, but have a high money value. Okay, इसका characteristics डाल दो फटाफट लिखेंगे. We got 11 minutes. I hope I'll finish
How many minutes?
11 minutes. At least I'll finish all the wealth part of it. Welfare will finish. Right now. Features. 1. Utility. Utility. It possesses
It possesses.
the power to satisfy. It possesses the power to satisfy
One.
human wants.
So please repeat.
It possesses the power to satisfy human wants in a big way. Human wants in a big way. वो मोबाइल है ना कहीं बाथरूम में जाएगा ना लेके जाके बैठ जाने का।
Sir, how many minutes?
हाँ वो तो आएगा ही ना यार।
Doesn't go so much.
हाँ देखो शी इज अदर कुकर शी इज एडिंग। तेरे पास नहीं ना माय डियर मोबाइल? अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम से ना यू विल सबमिट द मोबाइल इन द फ्रंट टेबल एंड कम। डोंट गिव मी एनी लुक्स।
So a break.
वो मैंने क्या बोला लेक्चर्स में बोला।
Lectures have a break.
वो I don't know about other that I will arrange.
Power to
Girls
satisfy.
will go crazy one day.
The power to satisfy.
Human wants in a big way. Next, scarcity is another, second point, is another feature.
What?
Scarcity is the another feature which adds to the value. Scarcity is another feature which adds to the value of the wealth. Are you writing? ये लोग दोनों फास्ट लिख रहे हैं, कंप्लीट नहीं कर रहे तो आराम से मुंह में कुछ चबा रहा है। तो लिख रहा है कि कुछ और कुछ ऐसा दो तीन।
Scarcity is another feature which adds to the value.
Okay, good. Next point. Wealth also possess. वो है ना अभी यहाँ से यहाँ तक लेके जाके गला तक लिखा। The whole lecture I was saying what you are doing with that. कभी इधर किया, कभी इधर किया।
Wealth.
हाँ. Also possess transferability. Hey, careful with the spelling. It is transferability. This is the word. Huh? Okay, what is transferability? It can be transferred from your dad's name to your name. है ना? Transferability.
So close. I had 2 hours instead of 1.
What really? Transferability, that is easy to change the ownership. Easy to change its ownership from one individual to another. Easy to change its ownership from one individual to another. हाँ ये थोड़ा सा नया है.
Yeah.
Almost. Why?
Just also.
Now,
6 minutes.
so the watchman है या clockman है. This is the word externality. Right now.
What?
मेरे सर के exact पीछे.
External.
Wait, I'm moving. All dramatic.
It's a topic.
External.
Feature my dear. Next feature है ना.
How do you pronounce it?
Externality. It is the distinguishing feature. It is the distinguishing feature of the wealth.
Is a distinct.
Feature of the. I hope I'm inside that silver somewhere. But yeah, suffering to go like that. ये बीच में ऐसे ही क्या है?
Distinguishing feature.
Feature of the wealth. That's funny.
feature of the
wealth, which means wealth has external shape and structure
external
shape and structure. Hence easy to be transferred. Hence easy to be transferred. Hence easy to be transferred. एक काम करो, ये होमवर्क में लिखो और करके आओ. Briefly list out different forms of wealth. And I'm giving ये wealth मैंने नहीं किया, but only answer लिख के लाना. But I'm giving you at least 5 questions for a homework. क्या आपने meeting on Monday Tuesday ना मेरा
different forms of wealth.
ये उधर वॉल्यूम में है, मतलब टेक्स्ट बुक में है. Write 2-3 questions for your homework. Okay, 5-6 questions.
That even worse. You know what's the worst thing? Zero questions.
Zero questions.
Zero questions. That's the worst thing.
Right now. ये auxiliary capital से क्यों पूछा है? Right now. Define utility. First question. Define utility. Homework, and I'm very simply strict. If you don't do, then I'll say.
define utility.
And how is utility measured? How is utility created, not measured?
How's utility measured?
Not created. एक ही है. This will come for your exam. Define goods.
This will come for the exam.
In your school. How do I release a single sentence to you? उसी में continue करो. Explain free goods and economic goods. I think somebody was reading with examples. Next. Distinguish between wealth and capital. Next. How many? 3 are there, ना? वो छोटे-छोटे थे.
Briefly list out different forms of wealth, define utility and
ठीक है. Differentiate private goods and public goods. Very important question है ये. Private goods and public goods. Next.
Class.
Mention any 4 features. Mention any 4 features that differentiate services from goods. Careful, huh? Services from goods.
services
From goods. Read and tell me which one you feel difficult navigate. What's your full name? Kashvi Ganate.
Ghanate.
And what's your name? Kashyap. Kashyap to common name. ये तो what does Kashvi means then?
Shining.
Oh. तू क्यों आंसर? तू भी उसका डैड है क्या?
Good decision.
सारा मुंगे कर. मैं हमारे सही. Who is that? I'm asking.
Me.
तो Sarah.
My name is Sarah Ketkar.
That is you are Sarah. Who is Ketkar?
My father.
पापा का नाम के पीछे भी केतकर आएगा।
विद्याधर मुकुंद केतकर।
जी नाम मिल सकता है।
पापा का पूरा नाम वही है।
विद्याधर
मुकुंद केतकर।
typical Marathi.
Yeah, I need to go home now. I need to eat food and then I need to. Bye, sir.
Good. Did the teacher go out? उसने पूछा भी नहीं बाय बोल के खुद ही तो भाग गई।
मैं 50 रुपए चालू।
ठीक है ना मैंने किधर बोला। Please have the courtesy to ask